Hello. I sound a bit like Lily Savage because I lost my bottom range, so...
Gilbert and Sullivan.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're two men.
Yeah.
And they've written a repertoire of operettas.
Yeah.
And we are doing one of them.
But ours is different.
Well, it's all a bit strange, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. There's no kind of like real sort of. It's all just a bit of a farce, but I love it.
I mean, the irony is, I think I spent most of my training making fun of Gilbert and Sullivan, thinking that it was very classical, thinking that it was very old, really, and that it wasn't relevant anymore and everything like that. But I think what Sasha Regan has done with it is she's just brought it up to date.
I'd never experienced Gilbert and Sullivan on stage until I'd seen one of Sasha's productions, which was Iolanthe at the Old Union.
Yeah, and I've seen some of Sasha's things before, and I thought I really want to do that.
I was Mabel for
27
years.
27
years.
Well, 47 years probably.
Well, yeah. No, I did Mabel in here in this building in 2010, 11. And then it went on to Australia. We did Hackney Empire in Australia, and then we did the 2015 tour. And then this one came around, and I was like, "No, I'm too old. I can't do it."
You can't convince yourself anymore.
No, I can't. And it's funny because I thought, well, maybe I could do it again. And then I look at the boys we have as Mabel and the sisters, and I just, I'm too fat and old. Like, there's no way I could convincingly play a 17-year-old.
I knew of Gilbert and Sullivan pieces, but I'd never done a Gilbert and Sullivan piece.
And I'd never even looked at GNS before I went into audition.
I did it at college. I did Pirates and Iolanthe at college, which was strange because I did both. So I kind of knew with Iolanthe I'd learnt the boys stuff, so I had to learn all the girls stuff, which was completely different. But with this I knew quite a lot of the girly pirate stuff anyway, so yeah.
I mean, we're both very recently graduated, so it's very new to both of us, I think.
Yeah, my first musical.
Well, Patience.
We've both done Pinafore and Pirates, Mikado, Iolanthe, but not together. We didn't do Iolanthe.
No.
Because it was written so long ago, some of the jokes literally went past my head, and I'm thinking, like, how's this going to work? But people really listen and get the jokes.
I knew they were a little bit quirky and crazy.
I don't get Shakespeare straight away, but when I read this, I was honestly like, this is the old school version of Family Guy. It's that funny.
I never heard this.
It's blatantly funny and brilliant, and I'm overwhelmed by how good it is. And these two guys, Gilbert and Sullivan, wrote it. So if that's not a selling point, then nothing else will be.
Family Guy have parodied a lot of Gilbert and Sullivan, actually.
I bet they have. Bet they did Family Guy, to be honest.
The thing that attracted me to it was that we had to sing soprano in the audition. I've never done that before, and I thought I want to do that.
With falsetto, you probably know from about sort of the age of 9 whether you can do it or not.
Just not for me in that sense that even at the audition I'm like, I'm quite glad I don't have to sing like a girl. It's something else to think about.
Like, I remember auditioning and running around in a dress and a shawl in the top of the Union thinking, what audition have I come into? It was mental.
We auditioned together, didn't we?
We did.
We auditioned
had
together.
a recall together, yeah.
We had a recall together, and we had to sing in a workshop.
Yeah, we
Do it
did.
now.
Well, both of us did Iolanthe last year, didn't we? But
Yes,
prior to that, I hadn't had a great exposure to it.
My granddad did loads of Gilbert and Sullivan. He did Pirates of Penzance, and so before I did this, I was looking at all of the pictures that he had, and like all the black and white ones.
I love it now. I think it's so clever.
Do the top note now.
I can't stop it.
It probably comes from the fact that you've got a group of men playing women really truthfully.
It's weird because someone said in the bar, we've got 3 RP sisters and a northern sister, and I was like, actually, you know what? It works really well, and it's lovely.
We kind of got a bit of a free rein, didn't we, with the how to
yeah.
create the sisters.
Yeah.
And Edith ended up being loosely based on Audrey Roberts from Coronation Street.
Because we're playing the ladies too. Yeah.
Well, it's quite
I quite enjoy it.
quite liberating actually.
Yeah.
You're all just like,
We were just like, just found my femininity. And it's the first time I played a girl, a woman.
What drew me was that we get to play women, but it's not necessarily drag, which is an amazing art form itself, but it's almost like we are public schoolboys putting on a performance and we don't have any girls. So in this all-male version, we're women.
I don't know how well I'd pull it off with my broad shoulders. I'm
think
just
you'd
all
look a
right
beautiful
hiding behind
woman.
the stairs, really, looking at them. Because some of you have got great cleavages.
I love it. I love
course he
it.
does.
They're beautiful. They're all like hoop dresses, and they sort of like move with you and sway.
As soon as you put it on, you just sort of transform into
You feel a bit different.
Yeah, you do.
And how demure they are as women is nice to play as well with the sisters.
And they gave me size women's 12, stretch, skinny. And I put them on and I was like, you can't give me these. And she said, they're perfect, they're the ones.
All the boys in rehearsals were like, oh, Tom, oh, look at Tom in his tight. And I was like, Tom, are you going to be able to move in them? Like, I just had visions of them splitting on stage, which they haven't yet.
It's a shame for anyone that comes to watch it, really.
Do you know what? I was actually a bit nervous to start with because I've never done anything which is just all men.
I was so intimidated at the thought of it.
Yeah.
But once I met everyone is so nice.
Yeah.
There's 18 of us, so like there's a lot of testosterone. Like I wasn't sure what to expect, but it's a really nice mixture of people. It's been really lovely. It's been really friendly. Everyone's been really supportive. Like it's been a really nice cast.
Yeah.
Really nice camaraderie, you know? Like there's really kind of like just a sense of, I don't know, it's weird.
And it's really diverse. We're all really different, I think.
Really different.
It's not like overload of masculinity. It's
Yes.
all different kinds of males.
Yeah.
Feminine males, masculine males that are playing the lead roles.
Yeah.
A dream, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
There's no
even
drama.
last year, this year, like yeah, literally, just with like a group of lads. It's actually lovely. Like everyone just gets on. There's no drama. It's chill. It's really chill.
It's really quick to just develop into a completely supportive group.
And it's just such a nice mixture of people.
It is. It feels like, a group of people. It's not just
Yeah,
men, it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
people. Everyone's chilled. There's no alpha male complexes. There's no drama. It's a very, very
Everyone
positive,
can be who they want to be.
who they want to be,
Yeah.
supportive
No
environment,
judgment.
no
Yeah.
judgment, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
It's been amazing, actually, hasn't it?
it has been
Oh,
special.
it's been so nice, yeah.
This venue, it is completely acoustic.
I think it's a hidden gem of London. It's the oldest musical.
Yeah.
Acoustics are a dream. That's the thing I would say.
You can just feel the history in the walls. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Every day you come in, it feels special to
Yeah.
be here.
stunning.
It's so beautiful.
It's designed for us to do this. So the acoustics, our voices project up and out. So I get a thrill out of pronouncing the consonants,
Definitely,
the
yeah.
seek and the creep. And
Yeah,
it's
it's amazing.
it's special.
You know, the theatre brings a character.
It brings the age, I think, the authenticity of it. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the theatre is its own character, I think, in what we've produced.
It's full of history and you can feel it, and the acoustics in this building are stunning.
It's stunning, isn't it?
It's incredible. Like it's such a privilege to perform in that space.
I can't imagine other pieces suiting this venue so well.
I couldn't picture the show anywhere else, really. Bar the Royal Court.
It starts off. Oh God, I'm awful at telling stories. Can you do it?
Yeah. So you get introduced to the pirates.
Okay, so it's about a group of pirates. I am apprentice of the pirates.
Frederick has reached 21 and he wants to move on and no longer be a pirate.
And scene one opens and I decide to leave and go my own way, and Frederick does, not me, and find himself a wife.
Oh yeah, because Ruth gets the story confused. She's his maid when he's at home, and she mishears his dad, and she thinks he says take him to a pirate instead of a pilot.
Yeah,
we're
quite
all
different.
Yeah.
I'm Ruth, so she is old Bank Rugby. She's 47. which is close. And she has grey in her hair. This isn't mine. This is not mine. I put stuff in it. And I am Frederick's nursemaid who put Frederick into a band of pirates when his father said, put him as an apprentice to a pilot of a ship, not a...
And then we head to Penzance, where Frederick sees other women for the first time.
And then he accidentally stumbles across Mabel and her sisters.
Comes across a beautiful group of maidens who he tries to woo.
All these lovely sisters come gallivanting onto the stage.
Nice pretty dresses. And
Really hot sisters.
Really hot sisters.
He meets Mabel.
He falls for Mabel, who is one of the sisters.
It gets pretty intertwined after this, doesn't it?
It's just about their love affair and the relationship between their father being a major general.
Oh, we meet his dad.
But then you got the Major General, who's the girl's dad's.
Something goes on. They want to wage war. Mabel's dad.
And then the pirates. And
then we go to war against the pirates.
Then the police are involved too.
Yeah, that's it. Because the pirates were all a little bit rowdy, really, aren't they?
Yeah.
They just want to take one of the sisters for themselves, and
Exactly.
And and then the chaos carries on.
Yeah, it all kind of goes a bit Pete Tong.
I won't give the plot away, but it doesn't end all that bad.
It's really nice to create something that should be so dated on paper and reinvent it and spice it up with something with the old male concept, I think. And
it's not a typical Gilbert and Sullivan.
I think because it's men playing women, you naturally engage with the funny. The fact that these are a different kind of women. We've never seen women like this before. So you pay attention to those roles a little bit more. They come to life in a different way. So that is what makes it unique.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think it's quite contemporary in the way that it's done.
I think it is my favourite.
It is, yeah.
Personally,
it's the most fun.
And it's quite relatable, I think.
Totally.
I think it's quite relatable in the time we are and what's happening in London.
Absolutely.
You'd be surprised how relatable it is and how modern it is.
Yeah.
And also the music is gorgeous.
Yeah, so nice.
Which I genuinely didn't think that I would kind of resonate with it, but it's been a really amazing process.
Beautiful music. The score is lovely.
It's so nice to do a show where there's no mics, there's not an orchestra.
Yeah.
It's so simple but effective. There's a piano and people singing in a space.
And that's it.
I'd definitely do another GNS show now I've done one. Like the music's so complex, the harmonies are so lovely, it's written so well.
I'm having a blast. It's fantastic. Gilbert and Sullivan is so much fun.
It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun.
But no, it's been fun.
Yeah. The fact that it still reads and still makes people laugh like 150 years later is crazy.
They're just brilliant. They're so funny. They're just witty and just immensely well written.
I would say that if you came to see this show, you would have a really brilliant, touching, outrageous, fun evening.
They can expect to have a brilliant evening.
Come and see this and just relax and chill out because it's fun and it's escapism.
Lovely.
It's incredible.
It is magical. It literally is magical. I think a real fun night.
It's amazing.
It's lush, isn't it?
It's lovely.
Amazing, complex, bizarre, interesting people on stage. Characters that you might know and have met before, people that you've never met before, coming to life in front of you.
I think it can be what you want it to be.
Absolutely.
It can either be the traditional musical theatre, like legit, or it can be a modern take on what it is.
Yeah, totally.
You can take what you want from it.
Laughter.
Yeah,
Lots
absolutely.
of laughter.
Just come and laugh for 2 hours because it's just fun and it's good fun and it's comedy, but it's heartfelt and it's ignore everything you've ever thought about GNS.
Yeah, if you can make people laugh, you can make people listen.
you will walk out of here with a smile on your face.
It's wacky, it's bonkers.
It's so beautiful and fun and moving in its own way.
And beautiful sound.
Like, it's beautifully written, but it's got the modern twist, which makes it so funny.
You leave with a smile or a laughter on your face.
It's just like nothing like you've ever seen before. It brings it into a completely new audience, and the fun and the laughter, and it brings it to life in such a different way to any other Gilbert and Sullivan production.
I don't think the book gets old. Like, it's still funny.
With all that said, it's not going to let people down that are here to just see something, classical, because that is all there.
I sometimes just say, like, just come along. I'm not going to say anything about it, but you're just going to watch it and see what you think afterwards. For sure.
There's nothing offensive, there's nothing rude, there's nothing... It's just lovely storytelling, brilliant vocals, brilliant characterisation, and it's just wonderful. And there's no agenda with it. It's just escapism. And we all need this right now because this country is a mess.
Gilbert and Sullivan like a happy ending.
Yeah, they love a happy ending.
Yeah.
Coming up next time on That Stage Your Blog Meets.
I envisage you and your missus just like on your carpet rug, serenading each other. Does that never happen?
Well, there was actually one time.
If I was married to Aladdin, I didn't expect it.
You know what, Nicola's the kind of girl that's not into that kind of thing. However, there was a time when in the first year we spoke about auditioning as a cover for Aladdin, and she was also auditioning for cover Jasmine, and we were sat in the bath one night with us doing it together then, Aladdin and Jasmine as auditionees.